Hey guys, welcome back to Samelia's World. I'm Samelia, and if it's your first time watching, go ahead and click subscribe below. And today we are talking about beauty. It's been a long time since I've talked about beauty, and today we are talking about switching up your skincare routine for fall. Samelia's World, as we step into fall, a lot of us will change our hair color, our clothes, our nail colors, etc. And some of us forget to change up our skincare. Now, I'm not talking about changing up your skincare and doing something drastic, because that's when we start to have situations to happen. I'm talking about simple changes or additions to your skincare routine, especially as we go into different seasons.
And for those of you who are like, oh, Samelia, what are you talking about? Yeah, licensed esthetician over here.
Those of you who are new to my channel, I am a licensed esthetician on both the East and West Coast. So let's talk about these changes. The first thing I want to discuss is how often are we cleansing our skin? In the summertime, we cleanse our skin more frequently because of the heat and humidity. I suggest when we go into fall with the cooler weather or just subtle changes in the weather, that we do 1 to 2 times a day. If you are trying to do 2 cleanses, that the first cleanse just strictly be with water. I used to have, and I still do have, a lot of clients who wash their face with water in the morning and then using a cleanser at night. Those of you who have sensitive skin, I wouldn't be trying to wash my face more than 2 times because it tends to dry out the skin. And for those of you who question why I say use the cleanser at night, some of us use makeup during the day.
And just adjusting to the environment and the day-to-day wear and tear that goes on when you leave your home, or just clean any debris that's gotten onto the skin.
If you use makeup or a lot of makeup, I would definitely suggest a double cleanse. And most importantly, you want to protect your skin barrier as you change environments. Let's talk about the types of products. I definitely suggest that in the fall that we use a milk or a cream cleanser.
A more mild, hydrating or moisturizing cleanser. Cleansing with mild cleansers are going to hydrate the skin, keep the skin moisturized, and add a moisture barrier for your skin.
Not using foaming cleansers like we do in the summer.
Cleansers just tend to dry out the skin a little more during the fall.
But you're probably wondering, what can you change your skincare cleanser up to? Now, this is not a sponsored video. I personally like this Crème de Lis Vino Clean Almond Milk Cleanser because I do have sensitive skin.
It is so gentle for the skin.
It is super light, but a little goes a long way. A little, that's just one pump, and I didn't even pump it all the way. So it's definitely something that I suggest for you guys.
The smell is so good. Let me tell you, the smell is so good. So good. It has jojoba oil in it, castor oil in it, and sweet almond oil, and it doesn't smell like castor oil. You don't even know it's there. It also softens the skin. It feels really good on.
It's really good at removing makeup. This is a product that I would definitely try to do a double cleanse with. When you apply it, if you have makeup on, it takes off the makeup without water. So I would just actually use it by itself and then go in and then put it on. Let it sit for at least, like 60 seconds, break down the makeup, and then go ahead and wash your skin, and you will feel the hydration.
Cleanser is a luxe cleanser, but that's what I use for myself.
It also is a vegan product, you guys. It ranges depending on where you get it. This one I got at Sephora for I think it was $28 or $30 with tax. So it is a little pricey for those of you looking for something a little less in price. So if you do not have a cream or milk cleanser, that is definitely something I would add to my skincare routine. So the next thing a lot of us do is we put on serums and toners and have a bunch of products, retinol. The next suggestion is cutting back on the amount of products that you are using because it is going to be cooler weather.
You don't need to use as many products as you would in the summertime to keep the skin and the skin barrier protected. I would definitely like to suggest doing 2-in-1s versus using ample amounts of products that are going to irritate the skin, have you with breakouts, or maybe just too many things.
And at
gonna recommend a product that's a 2-in-1. It is this Fat Water by Rihanna.
It is a toner and serum in one.
And for those of you who don't know, it's just a little drop. You squeeze like this. That's really, really good. It's mild. I love it. It's got like a little sheen, which I don't think you can see in this light. I like all of it. And it helps with dark spots, you know, and it's also very hydrating. And you don't need both toner and serums when you use this product. And
first of all, it smells extremely good. I love products that smell good. This product smells so good.
And it's doing something else. It has a tremendous amount of vitamin C. It has the Barbados cherry, which has strong antioxidants, which is really good for the skin. I love the consistency of this product, which is really good. It's not like really thick. It's not liquidy like a toner. And there is a difference between toner and serums. Most of the time, a toner is going to be more liquidy. If you have really oily skin or just oily skin, I would use this only. I would not use this and put on moisturizer. If you do have oily skin and just have to use a moisturizer, use a light moisturizer. For people with dry skin, I would use this first and then seal everything in with a moisturizer. I actually think this product is good for those who don't have a toner or serum that they have, because you can add this to your routine and it will help hydrate and moisturize the skin. Y'all, Riri did a wonderful job with this one. For those of you who didn't know, this Fat Water is by Riri and Fenty Skin, so you definitely want to check her out. Thank goodness this girl has started doing products, because she did a wonderful job with this one. In the fall, you also want to change up your moisturizers, or you want to add more moisturizer to your actual skincare routine. In the cooler times, the body tends to lose more water as we sleep, so I definitely suggest using a thicker moisturizer, using moisturizer more often if you are not using moisturizer, as well as applying it at night. So for those of you in cooler weather, the thicker the moisturizer, the better. I really love Embryolisse in the winter. It is a thicker moisturizer. You can see how thick it is here. Whoa. A little goes a long way, and it's really, really moisturizing. There is a little white cast to it if you don't massage it into the skin thoroughly. So you want to make sure that you massage or apply the product into the skin really, really well. It is just a moisturizer. There is no sunscreen. You can look for the Embryolisse that has mixed with sunscreen. So the price point of the product depends on the size. You can get it from anywhere from $19.99 or $19 to $28. This product is really good for all types of skin. And the next thing, Samelia's World, is I would reduce the amount of exfoliation that you're doing to the skin. During the fall, the average amount of exfoliation is about 1 to 2 times per week. I would take it down to once a week or every other week, or I would get a facial. And the really good facials for exfoliation are gonna be your microdermabrasion, which you can get once a month. If you're not familiar with microdermabrasion, it is a machine extraction and exfoliation. So it's kind of your 2-in-1 once again, and it exfoliates the skin on a deeper level than just the physical exfoliation. Microdermabrasion, I would get, once a month. You can actually do that twice a month, every 2 weeks. Or you also can get chemical peels in the fall as well, which, that's a good way to exfoliate the skin.
The chemical peel, that's as needed because everyone's skin is different.
Or you can do the physical exfoliation once a week, or you can start doing those things for those of you who are not doing those things.
You want to get rid of dead skin cells, and you also want to keep the water and hydration of the skin.
Definitely suggest exfoliating for teens. For those of you who have teens, I have a teen, and for him, I let him use the Cetaphil. This is the Extra Gentle Daily Scrub. It's combination to oily, sensitive skin. A smaller bead. The actual product is not it doesn't tear up my son's skin, and you guys know Atlan doesn't have bad skin, but every once in a while, he needs to exfoliate his skin to get, to remove all of the dead skin. So this Cetaphil is only $10. So for those of you looking for a great exfoliator, this is definitely for adults as well as kids. And if you just need like something to exfoliate the skin, it's perfect.
So you definitely want to change up your skincare routine to fit your skincare concerns.
Well, I hope this video helps some of you figure out what you're going to do to switch up your skincare routine. If you would like for me to make more videos like this, leave me a comment below. I also left the products and the links for everything from today's video in the information section.
Like, subscribe, and comment below to SAMELIA's World, posting Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Happy fall, everyone!